Sup, y'all? Welcome back to Sideline Sickle Sports. New jerseys, y'all. They've been revealed. The new NFL Rivals jerseys have been revealed. And a lot of annoying tropes from jersey reveals over the last 10 years or so. Kind of started with the City Edition jerseys in the NBA. They're continuing a lot of these trends that annoy the crap out of me. But let's talk about them. Let's rank them. As you can see, I have my tiers going. I'm going to start off, though, talking about the things that annoy me. And I'll get to it as I'm looking through all of these jerseys. So let's start with the one that my least favorite jersey of the 8 that they've released. Let's start with the Los Angeles Rams. These suck. Can we just be honest? These are terrible. Like, I'm so sick of, this is my first gripe with New Jersey. I'm so sick of everything being, we get a new jersey and it's like, oh, midnight mode. Oh, it's darkness time. Like, it's just, I'm so tired of this trope because it's like every friggin' team in all of sports has some sort of all black version of their jerseys. And it's so whack. It's so whack. As an Eagles fan who was there when the first like back to black, like you know, when it was just black jersey, black pants, and a green helmet before they changed the rule about helmets, those were fire. And then every other team decided to try to do the all black jerseys. I'm pretty sure there was another team that started the all black jersey, and the Eagles did it after them. I'm trying to remember what team it was. I don't remember, but I think those early versions of the all black jerseys were so much better. And then you had all these teams coming out with the all black jerseys after that. You had the Niners with their all black jersey, but then was wearing the gold helmet. I'm sick of this. It's literally like, this isn't even like a thoughtful concept. It's literally just black jersey with the exact same like Rams concept for their jerseys, but just black jersey, and it's a little bit of gradient right here on the sleeve. I mean, it's just lazy. It's like lazy as hell. They don't even change the font. It's like, they basically just made a black helmet and a black jersey. It just looks so lame. Let's see the details though, for real. Are they gonna play in the dark? What is it like? What is this? Are they finna play in the dark? Like, what are we doing? The dynamic new uniform is layered with design cues from the SoFi Stadium in the city of Los Angeles, while staying true to the legacy and tradition of the Rams. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Two sides, one city. The striking contrast of matte midnight and glossy soul, capturing LA's signature duality, grinding in the shadows, earning the spotlight. Okay, like, it's just, what are we talking about? Iconic horn reimagined. The full horn returns to the sleeves, maintaining our signature split design while curling fully across the sleeve cap. Yeah, no, bro. This is not it. This is not it. Rams house sleeve cap and paint stripe patterns are pulled directly from SoFi Stadium's iconic roof structure, reinforcing our identity as what? How does that look like anything? You just call it gradient. It just kind of looks like the roof. So I guess it's this is whack. These are terrible. Inside the collar, Rams house is stitched in the same font as the historic Hollywood Park racetrack sign. That's cool. I like that. The subtle nod connects our present to the legacy of Inglewood. I mean, it's just so lazy. And I'm gonna be honest with this. I can't stand the all blacks anymore. We're gonna have to put that down. Like, that is just that. I give it a D. I'll give it a D because I like the colors. You know, just regular Rams colors. I don't mind the gradient. I think it's just lazy. I think you just took a white Rams jersey and then made it black. and then made gradient on the side and on the stripe, and that's it. Like, trash. Now, again, same issue. Like, how do we have... You're going to see the third one, but I think they have 3 already. I'm sick of the all blacks. I'm sick of the all black jerseys. Like, this is just so... can we be done with this? Can we be done with this? Can we be done with this? It's so... Bro, it's just incredibly lazy, bro. It's incredibly lazy. Let me see one of these, man. Come on. And then they also don't even these teams, even the way these teams are revealing these jerseys are just so lazy. It's lazy. I have to go look now. I have to go search up. All right, Dolphins. I have to go search up the jersey specifically just so I can get a better look. Okay, this is Reddit. Okay, Dolphin. We got the full screen. Waddle. Those are so whack. They're so bad, bro. I'm sorry. Like, these are... Yeah, and that's also the other thing that's been annoying me with jersey reveals. What is up? What is up with these paintings, bro? Like, what's up with these dark photos? Like, what's up? Like, what's up with the dark photos? Like, why are we barely showing the jersey? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. All right, let's just... The same problems with the Dolphins one is just I can't even give it enough credit because they don't even have it laid out. They're not even telling me the details. I'm gonna have to put the Dolphins one an F if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put that on the F because they released it. It literally just again looks just like a regular Dolphins jersey, a white one or a green one, and you just take the main color out, the primary color, and make it black. Lazy, lame, and it's. And then on top of that, you release it and you can't give me any details of like, at least give me the, like, yeah, the LA stuff was all bull crap, but it was like, oh, it matches the ceiling and the life of being a LA Los Angeles person. Like, yeah, whatever. But at least they gave me something. Like, this one is just like, yeah, we got these jerseys for y'all. They black. Y'all want one? And we gonna wear them this day. Make sure you buy one before that. And give us all the money. It's just... Come on, man. That's trash. That's trash. And then this is another trope of I already talked about these dark pictures that annoy the crap out of me. I can barely see the jersey. There's these like just release them. Just show me what they look like. I think half the time they do this because they're ugly. They're stupid. This is my problem a lot of time with the City Connect jerseys in the MLB. Like, when they were released them, it would be like, these things are like, you can barely see what they look like until they get on the field, and then they get on the field and it's like, oh, these jerseys suck. These jerseys are terrible. Like, these are solid, right? This is a good look right here. This is a good look at them. And now this is to my next point. There's 2 trends. There's another trend. All white jerseys. We got the all black and the all white jerseys now. That's the lazy like go-to. If we're a team that's in a cold place, ice cold. This is the what did they call these? Hold up. What did they call these? They gave us specific names of cold front jerseys. They're the cold front jerseys. I forget what the Vikings one was, but it was like iced out or something, like something ice related, right? These are just lazy. The only thing I like about these jerseys, I've already seen these. The only thing I like about these jerseys, let's see if they give me a photo of it. Like, this is literally just the Vikings jersey, but the Bills and with a blue outline on numbers and a different font, of course. And the Vikings jersey looks fire, but it was fire because it was the only one that existed. And it was cool because of that. Now you got this, it kind of takes away from both. It's like, oh, y'all basically just stole the Vikings jersey version and made it yours. The only part of this jersey that I really mess with is this little thing right here. That is fire. the little like Buffalo Bill patch with the like what do you call this style, like the like fractaled, and then it like puffs out and it's got like actual texture to it. That's cool. That's cool. But the rest of the jersey uniform is just, it's trash. And the type of blue that you have is so similar to that like purple indigo from the Vikings that it literally just looks like a rip off of that jersey. It literally just looks like a rip off of that jersey. It's I can't stand these, like, these trends are so lazy. It's the all white or the all black. You know, at least the City Connect jerseys in the MLB like go out, like they're out there. They're weird. They're thoughtful and they're interesting. NFL is just boring whenever they do a new jersey, unless it's like a throwback, like the Kelly Greens or the Seahawks throwbacks. The only true like modern jersey that was made that was like, there was a lot of thought put into this. It was an encapsulation of the history of the team, and it looks fire as hell, is the Chargers. They have the best like pure jersey combinations and modern jersey in the NFL. Like, it's not even a question. The powder blue mixed with the yellow and the white. Oh, that's a crazy, that look is fire. If I was a Chargers fan, I'd be wearing that stuff all the time because it's just like, it's a crazy fire color combination. And the way they decided to do it in a modern jersey is fire. But most of these new jerseys that be coming out are just lazy. They're lazy. They don't really capture, oh, it's cold front. It's cold out here. I'm from the Buffalo area, by the way. Like, I'm not from Buffalo, but I'm from Rochester, New York, which is like an hour outside of Buffalo. It's cold up there. I get it. That's part of our identity. It's how cold it gets up there, the ice chill and all that. But like, why not just make a dope red version of the Buffalo Bills? Their red jerseys were some of the best. Damn, I just hit the mic. Those red jerseys are some of the best like jerseys they've ever had. Like the red with the red helmet and all that. Apparently they're bringing that red helmet back and all of that. But why not just take the red helmet and make it part of this whole thing, and then like this ice cold whatever? It's like, what are we doing, bro? This is lame. This is lame. Like, the Vikings already did this 10 times better. 10 times better. Like, I'm gonna show y'all that right now. Because I want to see, it was like ice. It's like ice jersey or something like that. What's it called? Yeah, right here. These right here. These are fire. Winter Warriors, what they call them. These are fire. Because I love the purple letters. I feel like the purple numbers are fire with the silver around it. I think that looks way cooler. I think it matches the energy of the Vikings because it's like, one, we're the Vikings. The Vikings notoriously hail from areas of the world that are continuously cold and frigid areas, like in it's not Scandinavian. It's I think it is actually Scandinavian. I'm tripping. It's the Scandinavian areas that are constantly cold, that have large winters and really cold winters. That fits with the theme of Viking. It fits with the theme of Minnesota being also cold as hell all the time too in the summer. I mean, in the summer. In the winter. Their winters get cold as hell and it snows there like crazy. So it fits with their style. It snows like crazy in Buffalo and it gets cold and cold front. I get it because we get a lot of cold fronts out there. But it's like that's all you can come up with the Buffalo Bills when it's literally a team named after Buffalo Bill. Like, it just feels like you could have came up with something cooler. You know, it's just, I don't know. I'm gonna have to put these honestly in. Honestly, I'm gonna have to put these in D. I put these over the Rams ones though. I like them better than the Rams ones. Rams ones are just, yeah, I hate those. Now these Jets jerseys. I got problems with this Jets jersey, but I feel like I appreciate where they were trying to go with this jersey. I appreciate where they were trying to go. There's just a few things that I would change. I like the color scheme, this like dark, green, these like what do you call these, like fall tones or whatever. Like these are kind of these I kind of mess with these a little bit. The only issue I have is the font on the numbers. The number font is trash. I don't like that. I get what they're trying to do with the, like, obviously they're trying to match the Gotham City font right here, right, which is like a very old school New York. Like this is like newspaper font. Like old newspapers would have this font in it, which I respect and I see what they're trying to do with that. But I feel like this jersey would have hit harder with like the regular font for the Jets. The regular font for the Jets jerseys. I think that would have hit harder. Uniform. I think that would have hit harder. Like, you know, just this regular boxy font. No, these are old. That's the new, like the regular boxy font right here, right? Or the regular boxy font for the old jerseys, right? I think that would have hit harder personally to me. Because I think their rebranding for the Jets was really good. It was better than this. This was terrible. And then this was really good, in my opinion. Because it's evocative of the old jerseys from the early 2000s and the early aughts. But they're cool looking and they've kind of modernized it in a way that looks cool. And even their all black jersey, I don't mind. I still hate that they got an all black jersey because it's like, whatever. But if any team is going to have an all black jersey, it makes sense that it's like a New York team because they just nightlife and blah, 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 all that stuff. I get it. I get that. But if they would have took the font of these numbers and then threw it on this jersey, I think this probably would have been one of my favorites. But the numbers really take it down for me because the numbers make it look like a karate uniform from like a video game or something. But I love the color scheme. I love this aspect of the jersey. The manhole covers on the jersey, like that's fire. That's a cool way to be like, hey, you know, we you know, it's New York. Like the manhole covers, yeah, it's New York. Like I get it. I feel the vibes that they're trying to give, and it's cool. And I love the kind of fall tone, like kind of military green with the like black in like they have a infograph. Where's the infograph at? I wish I could zoom in on this picture. All right, let's do that real quick. Right here. So the helmet, matte black with a patterned stripe. I like that. Shoulder panel right here with the New York manhole cover inspired. That's my favorite part of the jersey. That's my favorite. That's fine. I love that. And then Gotham City Football custom nameplate and number plate. That's the least favorite part of this. Trash. Just trash. They should have came with a better font. Gotham Green is what they're calling it. Gotham Green with black and iron ore stripes. I love that. That's the color scheme on the jersey is the best part of the jersey. The color scheme is you just don't see any jersey with this color scheme, and I mess with that aspect of it. It's cool as hell. And the black and the iron ore together, I like this little iron ore piece right here on the helmet. Looks like a jet, fits into the jet. Like, I like that. Manhole covered, like, screams iron toughness. Like, you know, I don't know if you've ever been in New York City. I lived 8 years of my life in New York City. This feels like New York, except for these fonts. These fonts feel like old New York or like a movie. This would have been higher if it didn't have that font. The font is really bad. Which one is it? This is the Jets. That font is not great for the numbers, so I'm gonna have to put that. I'm gonna have to put it in B, and I'd give it like a B minus. The numbers really take away from it personally for me. San Francisco. Now, I love the branding that they've been going with. I live in the Bay now. So like I see this branding all the time. I see the Niners all the time, even though as an Eagles fan I would like not to. But I've always thought that the Niners have one of the best like jerseys in the NFL. Like they have a classic look that I think is just fire. So it's so I can understand it's hard to make something a new concept. And this is also another trope of these new jerseys that bothers me. It's the like you're diluting brands a lot when you do stuff like this, right? You're like we're making new jerseys. And there's like, oh, we're making new jerseys for to make money. I mean, fan engagement. Like, no, it's like you're making these jerseys to make money. They don't they don't care about your fan engagement. They care about making money. The NFL literally had a rule around the helmets for years, and that's what prevented a lot of teams from making new jerseys and also having different jersey combinations because it wouldn't make sense because you only could have one helmet design. You could have one helmet or two. No, I think it was one helmet design. So if you ever made a new jersey, it had to fit with the helmet you had. So if you made a new jersey and it didn't fit with that helmet, you just look stupid. Like when they tried to do an all black with a gold helmet, it just looked stupid. For the Eagles, it worked because the green was dark enough that it fit with the black to me. But there's some teams where it's like, oh, like you only have one helmet. So if the Dolphins try to do an all black jersey back in the one helmet rule days, now they got an all black jersey with a white helmet. Like that don't make no sense. It looks stupid, right? So now they can do a full black jersey the way they want to with this black helmet, right? And I think they do better here. But with my overall point is still is like you're diluting a brand. You know what I'm saying? It's like your branding is consistent. It's like I said, it's one of the best jerseys in the NFL. But you're diluting it with more concepts, more ideas. And that's my issue with the NBA. I think they're the city jerseys. I always forget if they're city or association. I forget which one is which. But the NBA really diluted a lot of their brand because, I mean, how often do you see these NBA teams even playing in their regular jerseys outside of the playoffs? Like outside of the playoffs, you see them playing in their city jerseys and the jerseys that are not their jerseys like all the time. And it's almost like they don't even have their own jerseys anymore. They're just wearing the jersey that looks cool or whatever. And and these jerseys half the time are trash. They're garbage. And they make new ones every year for every single team. So like at this point, they're so diluted that they don't even know how to make good jerseys anymore. Most of those jerseys are just carbon copies of other things. They're bland. They're stupid looking. It's just, that's what's happening. And that's why I kind of like what the MLB is doing with it, where they're like, hey, it's like what the NFL is not doing this year. This year, 8 teams get a jersey. I wish they were more creative with these that they released, but 8 teams get a jersey. That's it. Same thing with the City Connect jerseys in the MLB. Like 8 teams get a jersey. We're not going to get another one till next year. And only a few of them have decided to get a second City Connect jersey. It hasn't been like, oh, we're going to keep making a new one for each team, right? Every single year. But the NBA has diluted their branding so aggressively with how many jerseys they have that you don't even know what teams are which anymore, right? I mean, Indiana out here playing in those terrible black, like, racetrack jerseys, like, terrible. Just awful. God awful. Like, I'm gonna sound like a homer, but because I only like the versions of jerseys that my teams have. But I'm a Knicks fan too, so I love the Knicks city jerseys simply because of the Kith connection. I love Kith, and they don't really change the design too much. They just add like some gradient, so it still feels like the Knicks. It feels like the Knicks. But most of those teams, they get jerseys and it feels like a whole nother team. You don't necessarily have this problem here. It still feels like the Niners, but it still just feels uninspired. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is uninspired. And why add more to your branding, to overdo it with your branding when you could just stick with, like the stuff you have and get like a cooler, different, or do something really creative. I don't mind the changing of colors. My problem is always because like I said with the Jets jersey, they changed their colors there and it was cool. It's more of like, how do you change the colors? Are you massively changing the colors with some nonsense, or are you changing the colors with something that matches? Like, why couldn't they go with a Miami vibes, like, Miami Vice vibes with the Dolphins jersey? But instead, it's just Dolphins jersey, white. Basically, the regular Dolphins jersey, but black. Essentially, it's like the white Dolphins jersey, but you change white into black. That's it, and it's just lame. And this one is not terrible, but all it is pretty much the all black jersey, right? It's the all black jersey right here. And the only thing I really like about it personally is the font. I think the font is fire. I think it's a classic 49ers font. And you take the font from they're about to show it here. You take the font again right here from the OG 49ers font and then put it on the numbers. I think that's dope. I think that's dope as hell. The helmet here, a pioneering look for the first of its kind 49ers helmet. Harness midnight black accented with red, black, and gold stripes while highlighting new to the NFL face mask coated in gold. Oh, face mask coated in gold. I didn't even notice the gold face mask. Gold face mask is kind of fire. I mess with the gold face mask. I mess with that. Celebrating the faithful while honoring the iconic oval. This fresh take on the 49ers uniform starts at the top and is part of mining a modern era approach to the style and success under the lights of Levi's Stadium. I love all the references to mining, 49ers, all of that. I think the helmet looks cool. I like the helmet. I've always, and again, like I live in the Bay, so I see this branding a lot. I've always loved the faithful branding. I think that's dope, especially with the Raiders leaving the Bay Area, especially with the A's leaving now. The Warriors used to be in Oakland, now they're in San Francisco. The faithful to the Bay branding is really nice because it's like, hey, we're here. We are gonna be in the Bay Area forever. We're never leaving. Faithful to the Bay, unlike these other jamokes. Unlike these other douches who are leaving and leaving you high and dry. Oakland, hey, if you were an Oakland Raiders fan and you're mad now, come be a 49ers fan, invoking the classic rivalry between the Niners and the Oakland Raiders. Most Raiders fans are still staying Raiders fans, but, whatever. The script right here, loyal, devoted, and true, the faithful are at the heart of the 49ers organization, and the free-flowing stitching of the faithful script beneath the front of the jersey collar anchors the new rivalry jersey with a steadfast appreciation for the unwavering dedication of 49ers fans across the globe. I mess with it. The faithful to the Bay, mess with it. Numbers, custom created and built off the enduring 49ers Saloon word mark. That's what it's 49ers Saloon word mark. Itself based on the Quentin font, the rivalry jersey number sets harkens to a printing style of the Old West, where ornate metal characters carrying ink would strike the print surface. The gold drop shadow pays homage to the celebrated jerseys of the past, blending tradition with a bold look and presenting players' numbers on a whole new level. Again, my issue. What is with this lighting? The lighting on everything. It's like, why is there black lighting across these words so I can barely read them? Why are you like only showing half the jersey? Like, I don't understand this sort of stuff in jersey. And this is not like a 49ers thing. This is something I've been noticing with all these jersey releases. Why are we doing this? Like, I want to see the jersey. Just let me see the jersey, please. Why are you hiding it behind this? Like, you're barely lighting the jersey. I don't understand it, but whatever. But this is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is a top tier closet. This is a top tier closet. I'm sorry. The main regular jerseys, fire. The classic red throwbacks, fire. These were what they wore during the 90s in the Steve Young era. Jerry Rice had because these are evocative of the old style from the Joe Montana era, and these are evocative of the 90s and I think early 2000s, I want to say. So I think they switched to this like late aughts. But and then this is like Steve Young, Jerry Rice won a Super Bowl with this in the 90s, right? And then these, I don't hate these. I don't love them either because it is basically taking the white jersey and then making it black, right? It is a set, like, look at it. White, black, it's the same jersey essentially, white, black. The only difference is that they changed the font of the numbers, which that's where you win me back on this. It's like the font of the numbers, and I love the gold drop shadow. I think that's fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the best jersey I've ever seen, like Diamador Lenore is saying right here, but it's cool. It's cool. It's better than the out of all the all black, all white jerseys that they released in this rivalry pack. This is the best one. I'm still tired of this trope. I love that the name also is gold too in the back. That's fire. That's definitely fire. But I am still tired of this all black, all white trope. It's annoying the hell out of me because it's just so lazy. It's lazy as hell. So I'm gonna have to put these. I'm gonna have to put these in the C tier. I think they're solid. They're not great. I put them below the Jets, even though I like the font on this one better than the Jets one, because at least the Jets was like creative. Was like trying to be creative and trying to be out there a little more. So I respect that a little more. I don't think they fully nailed it with the Jets, but the ideas were cool and interesting. Whereas like the Niners ideas are cool, but they're not like that, like conceptually different, But the font is fire. The font is fire. Right? That 49ers font has always been fire. All right. Now let's look at these Seahawks. Again, look at what is it? Why can't we like this? Like, I don't understand. I can barely see, like, what are we, like, I still do not understand why they do this. I don't get it. I just simply do not get it. But yeah, like, this is, like, these right here. Okay? It's like gray. Okay, so it's like wolf gray with the iridescent stuff. I love the iridescent sound wave thing on it. That's cool. Iridescent green. I like the way they weave the green that they have into this jersey. I think it's fire. Oh, the helmet's iridescent. Hold up. These are kind of fire actually. The helmet is fire. I like the sound waves here. You know why I like the sound waves? Because it kind of looks like feathers, which is cool. I like that aspect of it. It kind of looks like feathers. I love that they weave the iridescent 12 in there and a certain light you can't see. Oh, and a certain light, the 12 is blue in it. Oh, that's kind of fire. I'm not going to lie to you. That's kind of fire. I love the way they made this iridescent. Like, these are kind of hard. I like the way they did the iridescent green and where it changes colors under a certain light. The fact that they made the helmet iridescent, that's fire. That's fire. The helmet is crazy. Like I was liking these before I started making this video, but now I'm kind of looking at them more and I'm like, hold up, I didn't know the helmet was iridescent. I love that it kind of looks green under a certain light. That's hard. Let me read what they put about it. Launched their new rivalry jersey, which will be worn in Week 16 against the Rams. Because they're going to wear it against the Rams. The Seahawks launched their new rivalries uniforms on Thursday, debuting the wolf gray and iridescent green new look that they will wear for their Week 16 home game against the Los Angeles Rams. The uniforms feature wolf gray jerseys and pants with iridescent green numbers that reflect differently based on how light hits them. That's hard. The helmet is also iridescent green with a metallic chrome fit. That's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have to actually bump these up in my rating. I might have to bump these up in the rating. These are kind of hard. These Seahawks ones are kind of hard. I like these Seahawks ones. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's an S. But it's fire. It's fire and it's creative. The way they used it is creative. The 12 in the numbers is fire. I think that's cool. I'm gonna have to give that a high A. That's a high A. I'm gonna have to get that. I think everything. I think they landed the plane with this one. It still could have been like even like more creative to like be like a S, but they landed the plane on this one. Like they did what they wanted to do on this one at a high level. And I think nothing about the jersey feels off. The font is dope. The iridescent things on it, the sound waves that look like feathers. It's a sound wave because it's a loud ass stadium, but it's also just looks like feathers, which is dope. Then you got the helmet iridescent. I think it was the helmet that did it for me. The helmet being iridescent green is fire. Like that's fire. That's fire. The helmet changing colors, like that's fire. Because it basically takes like the concept that the Jaguars were trying to do back in like the 2010s with the two-tone helmet, but it actually makes it two-tone. Like, you know, it actually makes it two-tone where it's like at a certain light, it looks like a different color. That's fire. That's fire. I'm gonna have to put that high, put that at A. Again, this is now. Let's get to these Cardinals jerseys. This is another again, back to the thing I was saying. Why can we not see the jerseys? Why can we not see the jerseys? Like, I don't understand why we can't see the jerseys. I don't get it. I don't understand why we can't see the jerseys, bro. I don't get it. Like, what is this? I get it. I get what they're trying to do with the Arizona. It's like the sun, but if it's sun, then let it be sun. Like, keep hitting the mic. Like, let it be sun, bro. Like, I don't understand. This don't look like sun to me. This look like, you know, it just look like dark. But, okay, so they're in the desert. We get it. It's desert. It's that scorpion. They got a scorpion. Cactus. There's no sound to it. Okay. I keep seeing these. I still wish I can get a clean, just lit up look at the jersey because I want to see how the sand tone looks. I think it's cool that it's sand tone. I think that part is fire. But can I get a good look at it? Please. Please. Sandblasted head to toe. Hold up. Fabric inspired by shifting sand and desert clay, rising above the southwest landscape of color and texture. An homage to the desert cardinal in the flight. Edges sharpened by the sandstorm that often surrounds it. Okay. That's true. Like the stone gets sharpened by the wind. That's how stone gets sharpened. The iconic. I do love this. I wish the Cardinals did this with their new rebrand that they did. Bring back the Arizona flag on the jersey. That was a dope look. I'd always thought that was a cool look, bro. And I'm surprised. I'm glad that they brought it back here. This is cool. And I love that. I love this that it's textured. It's popped out like that. I like that. The iconic Arizona state flag, a proud reflection of its locals, finds its way back onto a Cardinals jersey in the shape of the state itself. Love it. I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I love the approach to the sand. I like the sand concept for the jersey. I think that's cool as hell. I feel like I would like this jersey a whole lot more if it wasn't being shrouded in all this darkness. But whatever. Built to withstand the storm with its sandblasted finish and matte copper flakes on the helmet. Okay. Let me see the helmet, bro. I want to see it. Not with all this darkness on it. That glint you see in the distance, three enhanced details. Oh, that's cool. On the back plate right there, they got the Arizona flag too. They got it evocative of the Arizona flag. That's cool. That glint you see in the distance, the sun reflecting off the recolored logo. It's copper beak ready to do damage. Okay, I mess with that. Red face mask, the desert's caution signs start staring you down. Okay. I wish you would, like, I didn't even notice the red face mask because they were in the dark. Oh, I like the logo. The logo looks kind of fire. I like that the logo does look like it's sandblasted. That's cool as hell. Asymmetrical tough red and copper representing the heat that molds us and the commerce that built the state. Respect. Because to me, that's the best part of these types of jerseys is representing the city or the state in which that this is supposed to represent. So if you're not doing that, like the Dolphins, which I honestly, Get back. Yeah, dog, I'm just trying. I had to go back just to make sure I ranked them last because that's the worst one. I just I had to remind myself because they're just terrible. like you got to represent the city, bro. Like represent what the city means, what the state means, whatever it is that name is before the nickname of the team. Represent that in your jersey. That's what you got to represent. Respectful. Desert Forge nameplates, easy to see through the shimmering heat wave of desolate landscape. Desert Cardinal, the resilient Desert Cardinals, its coloring reflecting the harsh climate in which it lives makes an appearance. Are we talking about this symbol right here? I think that's what it is. That's the yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about that right there. I like the nameplates. I like the little details in this one a lot better than some of these other jerseys. I like the details. I like the sandblasted look on the Cardinal. I love the Arizona patch. I think that's cool as hell. This is like state flag within state on the shoulder. That's hard. That's hard. The helmet's hard. That's cool as hell right there. The gradient that makes it look sandblasted. Looks like it's been weathered all the time. And then I kind of like this little sand with the flecks in it. I mess with that. And I want to see the whole thing. Show me the whole jersey, but just lit. Just like, man, I feel like I would like these a whole lot more. Let me see if they got one like a photo in there. Okay. Like what purpose does it serve, dog? Like what? Like I'm just being for real. Like I can't even see the jersey. Like what is like? This don't even look cool. Like I'm supposed to be like, whatever, bro. Like it's just what? How does this help me enjoy what the jersey looks like? I don't understand this. I guess I kind of see it, kind of. It still looks cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm still probably gonna give this one an A because I'm messing with this one. But it's just like, I feel like I would be like I feel like this could be S tier if I could just see it clearly. Look at this. Who does this help? Like, who does this help? Also, it's Arizona. You know, you got mostly old people out there. They can barely see. Like, come on. What are we doing? All right. Again, I still have not found a clean picture. The rollout is terrible. Okay, this is the nicest one I've seen so far where I can see most of it. I like the drop shadow on the number here. That's cool. A little orange drop shadow here. All right, give me some more. All right. Let me just see it. I'm searching for one clean look. Just one clean look. Nope. No clean look. But I'm judging off of what I can see. I'm still gonna have to put these in A. These are hard. I enjoy these. I don't think I like them. You know what? I do like no. I don't think I like them more than the Seahawks jersey, but I think these are fire. I love that they brought back the Arizona patch. That's dope as hell. I like the sand-blasted look. I think that's cool. I think that's a really cool concept. I also kind of like that it kind of looks like camo a little bit. It's got like a sand camo look. And I also love the helmet. I think the helmet logo is fire. It's fire. I just wish these who's in charge of these PR teams, man? like y'all really think the best way to show off these jerseys is like, and what's crazy is that every single one of them did this. Like the Dolphins didn't even do a freaking photo shoot. Lazy. And then Rams, the Bills were the ones that gave the brightest look, but I guess it's because it's a white jersey. So they're like, it's bright, you know, like they're trying to show off the brightness of it. And even the Jets one, like you don't really, like it's too much all this stylized. All of them had this like dark look. Like, what are we doing? I don't understand this. This one right here, not gonna lie to you, fire. Let me see if I can find like the actual. Let me see if they got a little breakdown of it. All right, you get a little video package. Hold up, let me get a little video package. If y'all would like let it, see it. All right, we doing all this. Okay, I see y'all out here. Okay, they on a ship because it's the it's New England. They do a lot of fishing over there. I love the NE right here. That is, I think that is cool looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is hot. That is fire. I said that's hot. Like I'm old. Okay, all right. I respect the presentation here, but can I still just get like? I'm glad that they did the full clean up shot. They're the only ones who did like a bright ass, like we're gonna just show you the jerseys. Like I don't understand like this right here. Like I don't understand why no team did this. I love it too with the lighthouse in the back. That's a real cool like, it's. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Just a clean. Thank you, New England. Thank you, New England PR team. Just a nice, clean look of the jersey. Like, I don't need all this dark. Like, what are we doing? Like, we don't need. Like, why are you hiding the jersey from me? Maybe y'all think it's trash. I don't understand. Like all right, let's zoom in so I can get a better look. So you can get a better look at this. Try to make it look bigger on the. All right. So in the details. All right. Designed as part of the NFL's new Rivalries program, created with the power and unpredictability of a New England Storm in mind. The Nor'easter uniform blends the region's natural elements, rich maritime history, and football tradition into a bold, future-forward design. I think it's fire. I love the helmet. I love this NE right here. I love the font. Fire. Representing a region at the heart of the look. This one feels like it really represents, because this also kind of looks like a sailor uniform a little bit. And I mess with that. Like, it really feels like it represents the region, like, for real. At the heart of the look is a deep storm blue base, rugged, weathered, and worn in, like the coastline after a gale. The color reflects both the unforgiving power of nor'easters and the perseverance of the people who face them head on. 6 stars on the uniform represent 6 New England states. Fire. See what I'm saying? Fire. Just represent. That's fire. I like that. Jersey numbers pulled. Hang on. Let me start with the details here. 6 stars on the uniform represent the 6 states. A new New England or NE shoulder logo inspired by nautical lettering. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I've seen this font before. Nautical lettering and compass points. Oh yeah, you can see the little compass. You can see the little compass point right here, right? That little piece right there. That's cool. Underscores the unique nature of the Patriots as the only team to represent an entire region. That's true. Jersey numbers pull their vertical striping and mesh-like design. I thought that. I was like, these numbers look kind of like the 90s Bledsoe era jerseys. Which, honestly, them 90s era Patriots jerseys, the Patriots were trash back then. But them jerseys were fire. Like, them jerseys was fire. I never liked the Brady era jerseys. Even though that's when they won all their Super Bowls in. But, like, them jerseys were fire. And this is the perfect time to represent that era because you're past the dynasty juggernaut that was the Patriots. Maybe they're starting a new one. Hopefully not. But at least like you're past it now, so you can kind of represent all your aspects of your history of your team. Shoulder and pant stripes carry a subtle netting pattern, an homage to the working harbors that define the New England coast. Shoulder and pant stripe. Let me see. Hold up. Let me get a shot of the pants, man. Okay, I'll look at it when I get to the pictures. Let me just read the thing. The matte white helmet reminds us of the snow. The metallic silver face mask reflects the icy cold that defines. See, now I like that. I like that because it's subtle. The whole jersey isn't ice cold front. It's cold out here. We get it. It's cold. Like, you're in the north. It's cold. Every north team's got an iced out jersey. It's annoying as hell. I can't stand it. Like, we get it. You cold. Like, go somewhere. Like, that's a cool way to represent, oh, it's cold, without making the whole jersey about how it's cold. Like, the whole uni about it. Like, come on, man. Small pops of red offer a quiet connection back to the team's traditional color palette. Yes, I think that's cool as hell. And inside every collar, a reminder that through every storm, we are all Patriots. I don't know about all that. That's a little, like, I don't know about that. But at the same time, I get it. I respect it for the jersey. It's a little something that rhymes with salt tight. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, weather the storm, and inside every collar, a reminder that through every storm we are all paid. Oh, that's just the thing. That's it. Okay. Whether you're braving the elements on the coast or lining up across from your fiercest rival, the northeastern uniform is built to weather whatever comes next. Okay, jerseys in the center. Yeah, so these are fire. I like these. I'm gonna be honest with you. These are my favorite so far. These are by far my favorite so far. They look the coolest. They feel like if this feels like the one that the team actually put a lot of thought into. I love the stars representing each state in the New England region because they represent a whole region. I love the callback to the 90s letters. Oh, I can see how that's like netting. I can see the stripes being like that because it's like a cartoonish sort of. That's cool. I love the NE representing this kind of like maritime font, nautical font. I like these. These are hard. I love the color too. It's a color you just don't see it in jerseys a lot. I love the helmet. It's not. I can't think of one thing I don't like about this jersey. And I might give them S just because they lit the freaking jersey in a way that you can actually see the damn thing, and you don't feel like you're just staring at a room with some guy standing in the dark. Like, it's just like I don't understand it. But anyway, these are fire. Look, the jersey, the number font is so cool. I've always loved that number font. I always thought it was like a cool ass number font. The only gripe I might complain about is that the number font doesn't quite go with this font on the NE, but I think it still works. It's like I feel like if you stare at it too long, you might be like, huh? You know, because see what I'm saying? Like, kind of doesn't fit, but I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with it. It looks cool. It kind of reminds me of how the new Eagles nameplate that they have that's like bland and they redesigned it. It looks terrible compared to the old Eagles nameplate. How it doesn't really fit with the numbers because they still have the old number font that really fit well with the old like Eagles logo that was like arched and was there and it was cool. But it's like this bland, just straight Eagles, like with a little triangle in it that kind of looks like a wing, not really. So it kind of reminds me of that, but it fits better together than those two things do. Yeah, I like the stripes too. The little subtle pops of silver and red. And then like the stripes have the little dark blue as well, which is really cool. Yeah, these are cool. These are like legitimately cool. See how if you like them better, I can actually get an understanding of what it is and everybody can get an understanding? Like, this is cool. These are cool. These are dope. These are I'm gonna have to I don't know if I put it, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it S tier. I'm gonna put it S tier. Because they're fire. They represent, when I look at them, that feels like New England to me. Like the obvious, because I'm not from New England, I've never been to New England, but the generalized understanding in pop culture of England being maritime, nautical, being a place where a lot of fishing happens. Most of the fishing, I'm pretty sure a large chunk of the fishing in the country, or at least for the East Coast, comes from New England. So that's one of their biggest markets. Is one of their most important, like, I can't think of the word. One of their most important money makers out there is fishing and things of that nature. So it really represents what they are, what the region is. It represents what the team is itself. And I love the 6 states. I'm sure they also were like 6 states, 6 championships. That's kind of fire, right? And then I love I think the helmet, the white helmet with the white pants, and the like grayish blue, storm blue is what they call it, with the 90s letters. That's fire. Those are clean. Yeah, those are clean. So yeah, that's my ranking for these jerseys. I think personally, there's a couple of like a couple of them that I think are pretty cool, but most of them are kind of lazy. And I hope that the next batch, because I'm pretty sure they'll probably do 8 more teams next year. They'll probably do 2 other divisions because they did NFC West and AFC East. But hopefully they do better with the other ones, where it's like more than just 3 of them that I like. And really, honestly, the only one I really like, I love this one, is the Patriots one and the Seahawks one. The Cardinals one is fire in a lot of different ways, but I don't know if I love it the same way I love the other 2. I like what they tried to do with the Jets one. Didn't fully nail it. And then the rest of them are just black or all white and just boring and lazy. But anyway, that's my opinion on the jerseys. I think it's really cool that we're getting more stuff. Be careful though, because don't just buy these jerseys willy-nilly just because they really just want you to buy new jerseys. That's why half these jerseys don't even. The Dolphins showed you that they don't really care. They were like, here you go, some black jersey. We didn't even have the players model the jerseys. We just black jersey, threw it on there, took a few pictures of it, put it on the site. Hey, go buy these. We're gonna wear them on one of these days. We're gonna wear them against the Bills, or wherever team they're wearing against it. I don't know, but it's just like, it's lazy. Because truthfully, most of these teams are just doing this because they want to make money and they're selling more jerseys to you. Don't fall for it. Unless your team has a really fire one like the Patriots, I would buy that one. If I was a Patriots fan, I would buy that one. And that's fire. Those are fire as hell. But if your team comes out with some like uninspired nonsense, get them out of here. Don't buy that crap. Because they're just trying to get you to spend more money. And they already get enough money out of most of us anyway by even watching the sport. So, whatever. But anyway, have a good day, y'all. Peace. Let's talk about it.